From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dayne, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
The Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Badgers pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. A great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Checks this down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Third and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Now it's second down here.
22 water. 22 water.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Comes back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Ducks pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off and test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's third down, quarterback in the shotgun. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. He hands it off from the gun. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain away.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made by the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Plenty space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Badgers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
Here we go, here we go.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Badgers! And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. And they bring them down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Moreland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. And somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing a quarterback. We'll call him a linebacker as well.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep to the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Badgers will have to kick it away. They should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Final play before the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it with the draw play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Trying to find some room. It's Hayes. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Ducks offense retakes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit wiped off the board. Ouch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Chewing clock with the running game. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
22, water.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Receiver in motion now. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
First play of the drive now, the 25. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Crowd trying to make a difference here on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great